U.S. companies are having a really hard time right now hiring inside of the U.S., and there's many reasons behind that. Obviously, hiring costs. Everyone has like a 5-stage interviewing process now. They don't know how much time they're going to spend on hiring. They don't even know where to look to begin with. For those companies that are struggling, they need to check out Colombia. And if you don't know anything about Colombia, let me tell you a little bit. Most Colombian students have been studying English for 10 to 12 years, basically since pre-K. Not all of them, but most of them. At least the ones that you would be looking to hire. On top of that, in Colombia, nowadays, it's exploding with tech. I've heard plenty of people call it the Silicon Valley of Latin America, and also they live in Eastern time zone technically, so it's not like you're outsourcing from like the Philippines or India or somewhere over there. And obviously, as you can imagine, hiring remote in Colombia could save you a ton of money. We could just take tech developers, for example. For a full stack developer, I'm probably going to be paying anywhere from $6,000 to $8,000 a month, at least in the US. But in Colombia, you can get one for around like $4,000 a month. Now, this is no knock on Colombia. They're just as qualified as the US candidates, in some cases even more. And a lot of them would love the opportunity to come work for a US company. So if they could help you save money while also getting the opportunity to work for a US company, it's a win-win. Even salespeople, like BDRs and SDRs, I know everyone's looking to hire those nowadays. Unfortunately, the salaries are heavily inflated, at least in the US, and companies are paying SDRs upwards of $60,000 a year for a salesperson that they're not even sure if they're qualified or not. You can get an SDR in Colombia for like $2,000 a month that speaks perfect English and lives in your time zone. And for the most part, Colombians are already used to working in like a remote, super creative environment. Anyways, I can talk all day about how amazing Colombia is and why you should hire from there, but let me tell you where we can help you. With Nearshore Business Solutions, we make the nearshore hiring process super simple. We source and interview all the talent for you. Depending on what positions need to be filled and how much you're actually willing to spend on them, we get boots on the ground and we interview and we screen and vet every single one of them. After that, it's super easy. We send you all the candidates, you could do your own interview process, and then you can pick and choose from there. And we don't invoice you unless you actually hire from us. Now, what kind of safety nets do we have on this? Say you decided to hire this candidate, but after 30 days or 40 days, you've decided that this candidate's not going to work for you anymore. We'll replace that candidate for free, up to 90 days, of course. In short, if you're a US company looking to hire from Latin America, go to www.nearshorebusinesssolutions.com, and who knows, you might have that position filled in less than a month.